Rizqua. Welcome to
Hello,
everythingcapetown.com's phenomenal everyday woman series. Can you tell us who you are
hello.
and what do you do?
I'm Rizqua Barnes. I'm a CapeTown photographer, portrait photographer. Actually, anything. And I do have a small business on the side as well. I sell accessories, hair accessories, which is quite new right now.
A new baby.
Yes.
How are you? How are you managing like with your time? Because yeah, we all know with the photography shoots can be a long day, and then
With a 5 month old and an 8 year old, I don't even know how, honestly. I'm just doing it.
like
So with
autopiloting
photography
through it.
right now, with the photography right now, I'm doing a lot of like corporate. So a lot of like headshots, like for everyone.
Yes.
So what happened was that after COVID, everyone now realized that they needed new profile pictures.
Oh,
So that's
corporate
been
pictures
working
basically
in
for
my
the
favor now,
websites
at
and
least.
stuff. Is it more for like the websites and that type of thing?
Yes, and a lot of people did their own businesses as well, so they need like pictures like for everything. So
Yes.
yeah, they're coming to me.
So with COVID hitting, right? We know, I'm sure there's a lot of people in Cape Town who knows the work that you've done. Um, I'm sure it came with a lot of challenges, and especially with COVID hitting. Um,
Yeah.
and then now you're a mom and starting a small business on the side and having a market where you showing the accessories at as well. Um, yeah, some advice or what kind of challenges are there that for somebody who's wanting to
So
come in the
when
industry?
COVID when COVID hit, obviously we were really forced to like stop everything. And I thought, how else am I gonna like work and whatever? But honestly, I took a break. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I took that break. I was like, you know what? For a change, because when back to normal, the work is gonna push through. They were never gonna have a break.
Yes.
Um, but new business now that I have is basically keeping me sane. Like it's
Alhamdulillah.
mine. Like it's for
Yes.
me. It's different, but I'm enjoying it. I like to like up and work with everyone. So that's been cool for me. Yeah.
That's awesome. Because it's Women's Month and we're highlighting women in Cape Town, is there any one or any lady or woman out there that you'd like to highlight that has helped you in your professional capacity, your personal capacity? Yeah.
Wow. This like gets me like emotional. I have to, obviously, I'm going to say my mother and my sisters. Like, I don't know, like, because I've got kids, my mom has 4 children, and every afternoon I'm like, did you do this with 4 children? I'm
Yes.
like, "Two."
Yeah, we can't even handle
I cry
one.
every week. I'm crying by them. My sister helps me. They both help me. So I would like to put a lot of like emphasis on like the support that
Yes.
I've gotten from him. We don't even, okay, we fight, but I mean, like, it's not like a fight where it's like we're not gonna like speak with each other. It's a fight more to like to move forward, like to help me like move forward.
Yeah.
Um,
That
but
makes
it's
the
been
vote
hard
few
also
and
with
stuff.
it's been hard like baby and like finding myself, you know. But at the same time, in the same breath, it, I guess it's still worth it. It's
Yeah.
still a process, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Alhamdulillah, and it really helps if you have that,
Yeah,
that support system, because it just
definitely.
makes it a whole lot easier for you to continue
Exactly
push
that, yeah.
through. Yeah,
And not only that, like it's just watching like all the other new moms out there,
yeah,
like watching like on Instagram and just women like us as women, like like supporting each other. Like we have to be looking out for each other because who else is, you know what I mean?
yes,
So it's also like seeing everyone else like try like new things in order to survive, even if you are at home, you know, everyone is trying something. So that's like also kind of like inspiring, like to see
yeah.
right now. Yeah. So it helps.
Yeah. I'd just like to go back to the photography side, because you started doing this when it was in such a male predominant industry
Yes.
at the time. Yeah, you many moons in the industry, so
I think I shot
I'm not
like
saying you're
everybody's
old. I'm
wedding.
not saying you're old, but but
Uh,
yeah,
it could be, I don't even know how long, could be like 14 years. Yeah, it could be like 13 to 14 years, yeah. So when I started, I worked with a lot of like videographers and everything. But luckily for me, my brother used to work with me, so we used to be like missioning like everywhere to all the weddings and stuff. Um, but I don't even know. I think it was. I felt like for myself, um, weddings I shot was more like feeling, you know, as a female photographer and as a woman, we have more like
yes,
feeling towards things,
emotional attachment to it.
emotional. So also I felt like I connected differently with a bride than what a male photographer would.
Yes,
Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
yeah, so that was, I think that's what helped in a sense. And plus Facebook just happened. So that was also like a plus.
oh
It just
yes,
it just started basically. So I think I was fortunate
yeah.
enough to start at the right time.
It was the alignment from the one above,
Exactly, definitely that.
and then obviously with your new small business with the accessories, how did it having a 5-month-old baby affect it or help push it?
You know, and they say it comes with its own and I was just like, I need to do something else, man. And obviously, I like bright stuff. I like anything like funky and different.
Yes.
And with having Noora, who loves hair things but doesn't actually wear it, she just wants everything. Um, it works in my favor because I am a photographer and I can like shoot my own product and advertise my own things.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's
It's
kind
like
of
you
like
bring in everything into one.
yes, exactly that.
That's so awesome. And then before we end off, um, what attracted you? You just mentioned now with doing the small business, it's bringing all your skills and your experience into one place. But when you
Yeah.
started off, what attracted you to the photography industry and yeah, the creative space, if I can ask?
When I started, I was doing interior, take a writing first. And so like when you're working with like fabrics and things, I always liked texture and things. I always wanted to shoot that like on my phone for some reason. And then I think from then I was just like, okay, I want to shoot more and more. And then after that, I worked on the waterfront. And then I was like, no, man, I want to do photography now. So, like with me, I always want to do something new, like all the time. Like I want to
Yeah.
try everything. I don't have that thought of having one job and you have to be that forever. I want to do
Yes.
a lot of things because we are capable of it. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
I love that.
And I think I was brought up like that. Like my mom, like always, like says, like we are like if you have a skill, you can do any.
Yeah.
So she made sure that all her children had a skill so they could eventually b- fall
Back
back and
onto
work for themselves.
yes. Alhamdulillah. I love
So
that.
yeah, I think yeah. So yeah, it's basically that.
And then any advice for moms wanting to try out something? Look, like you mentioned, the support of your family, it's
Yeah.
important. But yeah, for a mom that's thinking with a newborn baby, or even if it's a toddler, but wanting to start something and just being scared to leave. We're not saying leave your 9 to 5 job or your full time,
I get it, yeah.
paycheck, but yeah.
But also that, like my advice is whatever you want to do, just do it. Like, and it's gonna be a process. You must just accept it. And don't be afraid to like do things for yourself. You know what I mean? Like take time out
Oh, I
for
love that.
yourself. Like we have to do that. We mustn't think we're being selfish or anything. We are being selfish towards ourselves, and that needs to end, like that thought
That
has to
conditioned
end.
mindset we were brought up.
Exactly, like you need to be there for your child. Yes, we have to be there for our child, but we can only be there for our child if we put ourselves first.
Yes.
We have to look after ourselves in order to look after everybody else ar, ar, around us. Oh, stuttering
Yeah.
so bad.
No, it's fine. I'll try and edit it out.
Okay.
Um, okay, we're almost done. Do you have any
Okay.
advice for the youth or women wanting to come into your type of industry, specifically
Okay.
the creative or photography world?
I have a
Even
lot of
it's
advice for the youth.
saturated right now. At the moment, it is saturated, but
Yes, it
yeah.
is. I have a lot of advice for the youth. It's like we just the thought of not expecting things to happen so fast, you know, like things take time and things will only be successful or a success is if they enjoy it and they're not out there for the money only. It needs they have to enjoy it. Yeah, it's a passion. Um, and more advice is they need to be consistent, especially now that they have more of an advantage than what they think they have, like social media, like being present and taking care of your reputation online.
Oh,
Because
wow.
they
Yes.
need to teach themselves that once something is online, it's online forever.
Yeah.
So you need to kind of like look after yourself online as well
Yeah.
and be real. People like real. So I think that's also been like a plus because people don't only use your services, they're using you because they like you. So you need to be likable as well. And this is something that you have to share as a person and on your social media as well.
I love that. Shukran, Rizqua. That
One.
it's so no, it's like what you mentioned now. It's so how can I say simple but effective because it's basic. And besides that, your personal social media is like your brand,
Yeah,
and people
exactly
can
that.
the
Like our
perceptions out there.
TV, it's like
Yeah,
our TV. People are gonna go to Instagram and they're gonna go look there. Like, oh, what
Yes.
is this person about? Who are they?
Yeah. What are they
So
catching up
like,
to?
so like, if you hire somebody, they want to see you on Instagram, but you still need to be the same person when they see you in real life.
Yeah. No, true, definitely. And with that, if anyone is watching this and who don't know Rizqua Barnes and wants to get in touch with you, how can they find you?
Instagram. I'm getting there on TikTok. Slowly but surely. I know I have to. I know I have to. Instagram, Rizqua, at Rizqua Barnes. Yes. Um, yeah. You can Google me. It'll pop up.
Do you feel like you are getting too, not too old for the social media, but just, it's like,
You know what? You know what? Sometimes I think that, but I also think like it's important for us to keep up with it. You know what I mean? So like we have to allow ourselves to be surrounded by like the younger generation
yeah.
also, not only like our age, you know? We have to be everywhere. And
Yeah.
everyone's always like, Rishko, you've got young friends, and I'm like, for a reason, yeah.
I
But
love
yeah,
it. Any case, Rizqua, shukran so much for
thank you
a
so
quick chat
much.
with us.
Later.
Okay.
Okay.